Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A. For today's video, I'm at Lowe's. It's the middle of August and I'm checking out their newest plant inventory. First up, I see a really beautiful plant here. This one is a Speedwell, and this is from Monrovia. This one is First Love Speedwell. It's a perennial, and it's going to be $13.48. It is hardy to -30, guys. Look at this beauty here. You guys know I love Speedwells. They also call them Veronicas, and these are really great for the bees. I have 2 or 3 different types. I know I have Royal Candle Speedwell, and I have another one that does really well in my yard. Those that I have, they're actually more of a bluey purple, but this beauty here is a sight to see. Really like it. This one is going to be in a 2-quart from Monrovia, and it is a full sun plant. Let me know if you have this guy in your yard and how it does. Next up, they have some coneflowers. These particular one here are the Prairie Splendor Deep Rose Coneflower. These are hardy from zones 3. They're $7.98 and they are a full sun plant. Now, these are looking great. And you guys know I have coneflowers in my yard. They do really well. And right now they're all in the state of where the goldfinch are taking advantage of the seeds. But coneflowers can take us all the way down to the fall if we cut them back after every flush. These guys here are looking really great. And remember, when you buy, a lot of these perennials, try to buy the ones that are not completely bloomed. Like you see how this guy here, some of it is blooming and some of it isn't. This guy here, most of it isn't blooming yet, but you have one that's coming out. I usually wouldn't buy something like this because it's completely bloomed and it's going to struggle to kind of maintain these blooms, especially when you're going to transplant it. But this guy here looks really nice in the garden. Right next to that, they have some of the powwow. This one is the powwow wildberry. You guys know I have this one in my yard. And again, just like the Prairie Splendor, this guy here is wildberry coneflower, and it is hardy from zones 3 as well, and also a full sun plant. Next up, they also have some more of the powwow, it looks like. This particular one here is going to be the white powwow coneflower. This is a second round of coneflowers that they have at my Lowe's, guys. The first round, they came, and some of them actually ended up on the clearance rack. They weren't doing too well, and I think they might have gone through a period where they weren't being watered properly, and they had to end up on the clearance rack. But this is a brand new batch. Same like the other pink and the wild berry, is that this guy's going to be a full sun plant, is going to be $7.98, and it is hardy from zones 3. Also have some new Speedwells. This particular one here is the Sunny Border Blue, which I also have in my yard. This is one of the very first plants in the first year I turned into the ornamental gardener. Like, I literally bought this guy here, and this does really well. The bees love it. This guy here is a full sun plant, hardy to zone 3. It's going to be $7.98. Here is the tag. So again, another plant that if you have it in your yard and you cut it back after every flush, it should come back and take you all the way to the fall. Love this guy because it's like a bluey purple. It's not like purple proper, and it's not blue proper, but depending on how the sun hits it or what time of day it is, it has this really nice bluey purple. Let me know if you have this guy in your yard. Again, this is the Sunny Border Blue Speedwell. They've got some sentimental blue balloon flower. This guy, I had it in my yard and it did well, and then all of a sudden this year it didn't come back. I'm not sure what the story is, but I do love them. But I don't know if I'm going to replace it. I keep saying I don't know if I'm going to replace it, and I haven't bought it yet, but they are here at Lowe's. These guys here are going to be in a 2-quart. They are $7.98 and they are hardy to zone 3, and they grow somewhere between 18 to 24 inches in height. Let me know if you have any of these, guys. You guys know I love blue plants and I love purple plants, not only because they are that color, but they go really, really well with yellow, they go really, really well with orange, and they go really, really well with red. Next up, we have the big blue laripe. I actually like laripe, and I have a variegated version in my yard, the Mascari, that does really, really well. It's more of a chartreusey color, and it has the beautiful purple grape-like blooms, and they're in bloom right now, and they look really great. This one is not a chartreuse or a dual color, but it's still great, right? So this one here, again, is the big blue laripe, hardy to zone 5, and it's a part sun plant. I do have mine in part sun, and it's just enough. I think they can also do well in the shade, and they can also do well in the full sun as well. Let me know if you have this guy in your yard and how it does. They've got another type of Speedwell here. This one is called the First Glory Speedwell, another perennial, also 1348, and also hardy to -30. This guy here is going to grow 12 to 18 inches tall, so this one's not going to be really tall, but this one has more of a very faint lavender color, which I really, really love. Again, from Monrovia, so they definitely are bringing in the Speedwell here in the middle of August. Let me know if you have First Glory Speedwell and how it does in your yard. They've got some Jolt cherry dianthus. These are also new, and it is a beauty, guys. These are going to be a full sun plant like most dianthus, and it is going to be blooming in the spring, summer, and fall. It is $7.98. What a beauty, guys. It is hardy from zone 7 as well. Next up, right next to that guy, we have Double the Sun Coreopsis, which is also $7.98. It's also going to be in a 2-quart and also a full sun plant. Let me know if you have any of these guys in your yard. They got a nice big container of coneflowers. They're saying that is the purple coneflower, but it doesn't really look like purple coneflower to me in the container. I think it might be mislabeled, but that's fine. You know, I like coneflower even though. So this is what the tag is saying, $26. And this guy here, it blooms in the summer and the fall. It's looking really nice and healthy. You can tell it came out of a greenhouse. And you have this really nice orangey look with a mix of red. It looks more like actually the another brand of coneflowers. It looks more like the Cheyenne Spirit if you ask me, but it's being tagged something different. They've got some really, really beautiful orange rocket barberry, guys. This is from the Southern Living Plant Collection, and it's going to be $24.98. I have this guy in my yard. It does really, really well. One of them got damaged when that tree fell, but they recovered nicely. And what I like about this is that the new foliage comes out as really nice, coral color. Looks really, really nice, guys. This whole spread from the Southern Living Plant Collection, that Southern Living Plant Collection, their table is looking really, really nice and healthy. So that's the barberry here. And then here we have some Nandina, which I love and I have in my yard. This is the Obsession Nandina. They have those, and those are going to be $24.98. They've got some Blush Pink. Blush Pink is also going to be $24.98. That's a Nandina. Really nice, healthy looking gardenias, guys. This one is Jubilation. Look at Jubilation, guys. I'm standing here. It smells amazing. You guys know I don't really have luck with gardenia, but I'm not going to go through it again. You already know it's been documented. No more gardenias for me, but I can't deny the fact that they are quite beautiful. Another plant that looks really great. They really got some really nice shipment, guys. Cast in Bronze Distillium. This one is going to be $24.98, and this guy here is going to be hardy from zone 7 to 9. Ooh, look at the Sunshine Ligustrum, straight from the greenhouse, guys. Looking amazing. And one of the reasons why you're going to see, even though we're at the middle of the summer, you're going to be seeing all these new shrubs, is because fall is on its way. And you know, as we know, fall is one of the best times to plant because it gives the plant a chance to root in before it goes to sleep. So definitely the best time to plant. This Sunshine Ligustrum here is $24.98, hardy from zones 6 to 10. Another gardenia, and look at this. I wish my gardenias looked like this, guys. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Oh man, it smells divine as well. This one is also Jubilation. Next up is a Camellia. This particular one here is the Early Wonder. Early Wonder is $24.98. It has this really nice pink flowers. This guy here is going to be a 2-gallon, and it grows 6 to 8 feet tall. Now, camellias are notoriously slow growing, so you don't have to worry about this guy getting too tall too fast. What I love about camellia is that it's evergreen. It blooms when a lot of things are not blooming. So, you know, once spring is gone, summer is gone, and a lot of your plants are gone to sleep, or a lot of your plants are done blooming and looking kind of ratty, here comes the camellia. I have the Shishi Gashero on my foundation that is all butted up, and I'm excited about it. But if you're looking for the Early Wonder Camellia, or you're looking for Camellia period, they do really, really well in the South, guys. I think they're hardy from zone 7. Let me check. Yes, 7 to 9. So if you're looking for something evergreen, something that blooms when other things are not blooming, this is definitely a good choice. Right next to the Camellia, we have some really nice looking Paul's Gold. Again, looking great, guys. I must say, my Lowe's always comes through on the shrubs, man. They always do. Here's the highlights. Got this on clearance. Even though I got it on clearance, it really wasn't a clearance plant. And I tried, guys. I tried, but this guy did not make it. And I didn't buy it again because I feel like I struggle with arborvitae, especially the ones that are chartreusey. For whatever reason, no matter how much I think I'm taking care of it, after a while, the plant just does not make it. But I know a lot of you have a lot of luck with arborvitaes. This one is the highlights. It grows 8 to 20 feet tall, but again, it's not going to move that fast, and it is hardy from zones 5 to 8. It is looking amazingly healthy here at Lowe's. Oh, here's this guy. He's new to Lowe's. This is called Red Sky Holly. It looks like it's the sky pencil holly, except that the new foliage comes out more of a burgundy. I don't know if it's going to get red as the picture is showing, but it's saying Red Sky Holly, guys. Let me know if you have this guy at your garden center. Looks great. Looks like it'll be great for something in a narrow space. Doesn't take up a lot of space, but it says it grows fast, and it's hardy from zone 6 to 9. The knockout roses are looking really great. You know, they have the coral, they have the pink, and then they have the cherry red, and they're all looking great. One thing with my Lowe's is that they're always going to have roses, right? And sometimes they look kind of rough because, you know, the heat and everything in Georgia, but they are looking great here on this spread. So if you're looking for roses, check out your Lowe's. As usual, they have a lot of the autumn encore azaleas. Love the majesty. Look at this beauty here, guys. I have this one in my yard, and I'm waiting for it to bloom don't think it's going to be blooming in the summer because it would have already done something, but I think the reason why it didn't bloom in the summer is because it was so hot and it's been stressed out, but it's definitely going to bloom in the fall. Love this guy. One of my favorites because it's purple. This is going to be $14.98, but they always have encore azaleas at my Lowe's. They have the majesty, they have the lily over there that's white, they have the bonfire that's red, all kinds of autumn encores. They've got a new batch of the Soft Touch Compact Holly, an evergreen. I have this guy in my mailbox garden. Does really, really well. All you have to do is give it a little haircut or something. But this guy's going to be $9.98 in the smaller container, and then $19.98 in a bigger container. They've got some nice little emerald green arborvitaes for $12.98. These are all the little ones here. They have the big ones over there as well. That's going to be more money. But if you have the patience and to wait and you want to build your screen and everything that takes a little bit longer, you can buy these for the cheaper version. This is going to be $12.98. This is going to be in a 2.5 quart. And they're looking really, really nice and healthy, guys. Alright guys, so they have a lot of Pentas here. Pentas are an annual, and these are going to be $5.98 here at Lowe's. They have some whites, they have some reds, and they have some pinks. You guys know I love Pentas. Because they're an annual, they are in a container, and they pull in a lot of bees and butterflies. I've got a lot of lantanas. These are beautiful, and the reason why they're still going to keep showing lantanas here is because lantanas grow all the way down to the fall, guys. This is one of the longest blooming annuals, one of the most beautiful annuals that keeps providing nectar for our pollens. And I can see they're all here enjoying the beautiful lantana. They've got a whole cart of crotons. These guys here are going to be $19.98. It says it's perfect for outdoor and fall decor. This is one of the plants you start seeing first when fall is coming around. You see mums, but you also see these too. Is because they have these beautiful orangey yellow colors. Really, really nice. I find them to be a little bit steep on the price every year. For some reason, they're quite expensive, especially since they don't do well in the cold. Obviously, in Georgia, once our winter comes around, these won't be able to stay outside. So you have to determine if you want to keep it inside, because it can be an inside plant as well, but it definitely requires more sun. This guy here, they have one for $15.98, and I think it's because of the fall, decor kind of planters that you're actually paying for, but they are looking really nice and healthy here at my Lowe's. They've got some false bird of paradise, and this is what they're looking like on the tag. These are going to be $19.98. This is what the foliage looks like, and this is what the blooms look like in real time. These are tropical plants, so again, these guys really can't take too much cold. They're probably going to be hardy from zones 9. Let me see. Oh, not even 9, 10. They're going to be hardy from zone 10. So it's definitely an annual for me here in Georgia. All right. Next to that, they have this guy here, which I bought and I divided. Like, I bought this for $17, and then they had like 4 of them in here, and I kind of divided them and made a container. This is the Hawaiian Thai plant. Looks really, really nice. Usually they'll sell you and have 2 or 3 or 4 of them in here. This one only has 2. This one only has 3. So even though you're thinking, okay, I'm spending $17 for a plant that may or may not come back, just look at it as you actually have 3 plants in there. They got some bananas that are looking kind of rough, and it simply means, guys, is that this thing needs to come out of these small pots. Bananas are very vigorous growers, especially when they're happy, and those containers are just too small. But I love an ornamental banana. These guys are going to be $14.98, and they are probably going to be hardy to zone 8. Oh no, zone 5. So non-hardy in zones 1 to 4, a full sun plant, says it's a hardy banana, and hardy from zones 5. Let me know if you have either the banana, the Hawaiian Thai plant, or the false bird of paradise. Next up, they have a hydrangea. This particular one here is the Eclipse Big Leaf Hydranger by the First Editions brand. This guy is a whole $29.98, guys, and it is in a 2-gallon, and it looks really nice. It has this really nice dark foliage, and it has these really nice red blooms. I don't think I have this one. I don't think I ever had this one in my yard, so I don't really know too much about it. But if you do, let me know how it does in your yard. Let's see how hardy it is. It says it can take full sun, but I will never put a big leaf hydrangea in full sun in Georgia. It says it's hardy from zones 5 to 9. Right next to that, we have Summer Crush. I had Summer Crush in my yard, and it was doing great, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. Not sure what the story is, but I do love it though. I do actually love the Endless Summer brand. This one is going to be $28.98. A 2-gallon, has this really nice, dark green foliage with this really nice flush of red that's really, really nice in my garden, guys. This guy here is hardy from zones 4 to 9. Let me know if you have this guy in your yard and how it does. They're looking great though. They have the dark colored hydrangea next to the red, to the green, to the really light green, and then they have a really more intense green here. I mentioned this one before in another inventory, but this one is the Dear Dolores, which I don't have in my yard. I know it exists, but I don't have it. Let me know if you do and how it does. This is what the tag looks like. It's $21.98. It's like a cheaper version of the hydrangeas, because usually a big leaf in a 2-gallon is going to be around $25, $26, $28. This one, for whatever reason, is $21.98, but I'm not complaining about prices, because at this time, prices are really high, and if you can get a deal, you should take the deal. But yeah, let me know if you have the dear Dolores, which is hardy from zones 5 to 9. But I must say that the hydrangeas are looking really, really great. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it for me here at Lowe's. They have some really nice stuff. They have some really new looking and fresh looking shrubs that you might be able to pick up, but you might be looking for. You know, you just never know. Check out your Lowe's to see what they have. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. Remember to hit that notification bell so you can be alerted on all my new videos. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.